Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to work on getting this ranch dressing stain out of the back of my nice green button-down shirt here. A waitress at a restaurant here in the last few days had a ranch dressing, little cups for salads at my daughter's birthday party, and she was flipping around trying to find who got the salads, and she was going so fast that the ranch cup slipped off of the plate and went down my back. You can see the stain right here and a little bit of it down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Dawn dish soap, which is known for cutting grease, and I'm going to use a toothbrush and a little bit of water, and we're going to scrub on this underneath here so this doesn't get on my table. I have an old a yard sign that I had in my yard recently for a church Christmas play, so I'm putting that underneath here, which should do good to keep it from getting on my table. So let's give this a shot and see if we can get this stain out of this nice shirt so I can wear it for Christmas time here. I'm going to pour some soap in the affected area here. Actually, there's a little more down here. And I'm going to get to work on this. It's just an old toothbrush. My last video that I did on my mayonnaise stain on my coaching shirt is very popular on YouTube. If you search for how to get a mayonnaise stain out on YouTube, I'm pretty sure it's the #1 video. I've also gotten quite a few people who seem to think it's very funny because they know me personally, and they just think it's funny. So it's fine if people got a laugh out of it. I figure if it's so funny, maybe they'll get a laugh out of this one too. But I'm also going to get something accomplished here and try to get this stain out of my shirt so I can wear this shirt for Christmas, because I live in Louisiana. It's pretty hot down here all the time, and don't wear button-down shirts very much. So I'm going to scrub really good with this Dawn soap. They use Dawn soap to get oil off of ducks when they have oil spills, ducks and birds. So pretty powerful stuff. One little circular motion here a little bit. So if it can do that and get oil spills off of ducks in nature, and hopefully it can get this ranch dressing stain out of this shirt. You know, I could throw the shirt away, I guess, or if I got the time right now during the break, try to get this done. I'm going to see if I can get it out of here. Alright, I'm going to scrub some on this bottom part here. I didn't realize it got down on the bottom as well. The waitress was nice, said she was sorry and everything, and they actually gave me a free t-shirt to wear, so I went bathroom changed into a restaurant t-shirt that they had. It was basically an advertisement for the restaurant that all the servers wear, but they do sell them to the general public as well. So they gave me a t-shirt to wear. I didn't really think my shirt might be ruined though. But I feel pretty confident because I've done this before. Not as large of a stain with the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise has oil in it as well. So I feel pretty good about this. Also, one of my tricks for getting stains out is OxyClean in the powder form. The soap stuff in OxyClean does a really good job. I'm a basketball coach for junior high, and at the end of the season I collect my basketball uniforms, and there have been some pretty bad stains on some of my basketball uniforms, and I try to make them last for at least a few seasons. So the boys are pretty rough on the uniforms, so I'll use OxyClean and soap my uniforms in a big sink, my big sink, kitchen sink, fill it up on one side with OxyClean, let it soak, and that does a great job. A little more water on this side. This yard sun looks like it's doing the trick. Give me a good base here to work with. So I'm scrubbing pretty hard here. Hopefully this will do the job, or at least get most of it out. I guess if I had to do it another time I will, but hopefully one time will be enough so I can wear this shirt for Christmas time. Alright, well, I scrub pretty hard. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna get this in the washing machine, and we're gonna see what happens with this. Alright. Okay, here it is. A few hours later. I was gone for a while. The stain is significantly reduced. The shirt is not completely dry, but I think my next strategy, I may go ahead and soak the shirt in OxiClean in my sink. I'm gonna go ahead and try that, see if that'll knock the rest of it out. This is OxiClean, it's the powder form. I was talking to you about that a second ago. So I am going to try that for now. Looks like it did make significant progress on it with the Dawn soap. I'm going to soak it in OxiClean, then dry it out, see what that looks like. If I need to, I'll come back with the toothbrush again with the Dawn soap and try to finish getting that out. So it's pretty tough here. Pretty tough, but I'm going to get it. So filling up the half of my kitchen sink with some water, putting some OxiClean powder in here, putting on warm water here. Nice generous scoop of OxiClean. And we're going to go ahead and put the shirt in here, let it soak. Probably soak it overnight, and then see what kind of progress we made after that. But this OxiClean stuff has done very well on stains on basketball uniforms for me. I've literally had the water for some basketball uniforms the boys turned in that had white in the uniforms, and the white was turning gray from mildew and being damp, and I've soaked them in here, and it's gotten that out before, and the water is actually almost turns kind of gray looking itself when you pull the uniforms out. So this is tougher though. This is grease stain from the ranch dressing. So we'll see. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it's the next day after soaking the shirt in the sink overnight in OxiClean, and you can see the stain is still slightly visible. According to my wife, you do have to kind of look for it to see that it's there. So I mean, you could probably wear the shirt like this, but you can see that there's still some right here and some right here. So I think what we're going to do here is try the Dawn real hard in these spots. I'm going to try to outline it in those spots, and we'll see if we can knock the rest of this out. This is significantly less than it was when we first started. Let me see if it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to stand up again. Make sure I get these spots right here. And this spot's going to be right here. Alright, so do some work on these spots, but I got a lot of soap. Alright, let's see. I'm going to work hard on this for a couple of minutes. See if we can finish getting this out of here. It's certainly better than it was. You can see it's quite a challenge to get this out. This spot here, a lot of soap on this. Let it seep in a little bit. Trying to scrub mainly on the spots that has it, and not too much around the outsides. Putting a lot of pressure on this. It's been a challenge. I was hoping I could get it done the first time. That sound in the background is my dog playing with a toy. My family was also curious as to what my camera was doing at the kitchen table. Told them what I was doing, so they said everybody will be equally as amused at this video as they were my mayonnaise video. So, like my popular demand. Alright, so this is just one all big messy blob here. Woo! Gracious. Alright. It's all just one big giant Dawn soap blob of mess here. My right hand, left handed. Alright. So that was a pretty hard scrubbing with quite a bit of soap. As you can see, it's kind of thick on there still. Let's see. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and fold it on up. I'm going to go get it into the washing machine. Maybe add a little OxiClean to the washing machine, and we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, the shirt has been washed again after being soaked in OxiClean. We still had a bit of stain on it, and we got the toothbrush and Dawn soap on it. for a second time to finish out, and that stain is gone. There is no ranch dressing stain on the shirt anymore. You know, that'd be a hit or miss on whether or not you, for your situation, think you need to soak it in the OxiClean. Again, when I put it in the washing machine, I also put a scoop of OxiClean in the washing machine whenever I washed it that second time. So Dawn soap and a toothbrush and some good scrubbing, and that will cut that grease. May take a couple of tries, but this shirt is good to go. There is no sign of that stain at all, so it worked. Alright, I hope this was helpful to you, and thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.